What's up everybody, it's me E-Man from E-Man's Movie Reviews, and today we're gonna review Ad Astra. Alright, let's get into a quick intro. Astronaut Roy McBride travels into outer space to save the world and deal with his daddy issues. Enough of that, let's get into the good.
The good.
There's no question about it, Brad Pitt puts on his full acting talent on display in this movie. His performance was rather effective in communicating many of the troubles and emotions his character was experiencing. Oftentimes, we didn't even need direct dialogue from him to understand whatever he was trying to convey. It was a nice touch to have Pitt do the narration voiceover in the movie because it definitely complemented some of the scenes where his character was in the middle of an emotional struggle. Best of all, I think that Pitt's ability to show us a bit of range within his character's internal journey supports the overarching themes in this film. When it comes to the themes, Ad Astra really drives home some psychological and maybe philosophical themes through its narrative and characters. One of the most obvious themes was the theme of identity and masculinity. Pitt's character struggles with his identity, and his occupation as an astronaut comes with its own set of challenges. To make things a little bit more complicated, the issue of abandonment and parental love is successfully translated throughout the film. Another highlight for Ad Astra is the setting and the atmosphere to help establish the world building in this sci-fi film. If you pay attention to the background, there'll be a couple of things that kind of give you an idea of what this world is like from a political and social standpoint. I appreciated the special attention given to the detail of what an experience in space would be like. Probably one of the most exciting moments in this film are when the dangers of space are shown. That lunar chase scene was easily one of my favorites, and it's a bit disappointing that more of the developments of this near future world weren't explored a little bit further. Along with that, the cinematography and set design in Ad Astra was done extremely well. They synchronized very well with the various moods of the characters. Having the mellow yellow or grim blue lighting and backgrounds might make you feel like you're stuck in a mood ring, but it definitely provided an artistic touch to the themes at work in the film. Alright, let's move on to the bad.
The bad.
Ad Astra has like this awkward pacing issue that causes the movie to drag and ultimately just feel kind of boring. There are pockets of thrilling moments here or there, but they're few and far between. One moment we start with something exciting, and then we're shifted into a prolonged period of just watching Brad Pitt deal with his daddy issues. It doesn't help that the film feels as though it has two distinctly different tones that shift at awkward moments throughout the movie. That tonal shift kind of makes the movie feel a little bit misleading as well. Besides the marketing and trailers for this movie, the film itself gives the impression that you're in for a thrilling space mystery. The end of the film felt anticlimactic as a result because the mystery that's been building up all this time kind of gets lost in Pitt's drama. The competing focus on world-ending stakes compared to Pitt's personal drama just didn't seem to balance out very well. Okay, moving on, let's get to the reason.
The reason.
With a rock-solid performance by Brad Pitt, Ad Astra would soar as a psychology case study, more so than a heartfelt sci-fi drama. Personally, I think that Brad Pitt put his name in the running for an Academy Award that's been long overdue. I think that the important thing to understand with Ad Astra is that it's much more of a thought-provoking movie that just so happens to have some elements of sci-fi in it. While it intellectually places emotional cues throughout the movie, it doesn't land the emotive impact that it seeks. So Ad Astra essentially has more head than heart. If you just so happen to be going into this film expecting a movie similar to Gravity, then you might be disappointed. So when it comes to the rating for Ad Astra, I've got to give it a 6 out of 10. This is not the type of movie that you have to rush to the theaters to go see. This would also be much more for those that appreciate the more artsy side of filmmaking rather than the entertainment side. I would recommend a matinee viewing at the very best, or feel free to watch it at home so at least you'll be closer to your bed if you fall asleep. So, have you seen Ad Astra? If you have, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me and taking the time to watch my video. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I've got more videos and reviews to do for you all, and until next time, I'll see you all later.